Hey, good evening and welcome to Friday Night Lights. I'm Craig Smiley. We'll hear from Mike Fenner in just a little bit. It's cut day at the Peak. Round 2 of the Web.com's LECOM Health Challenge means the 156-player field would be sliced to just the top 65 and ties. Headed to the weekend, coming into the day, Columbia's Sebastian Munoz and Sacramento's Cameron Champ tied for the lead at 8 under par, both playing in the afternoon and opening on the back nine. Champ misses his birdie try on his first hole of the day, the par 4 10th. He'd finished 1 under for the round. He's 2 off the lead at 9 under. Munoz made the turn at 3 under for the round following that birdie on 18. He's tied for the lead at 11 under. What a day for Erie's Drew Dimel. Needed to make a heck of a run to make the cut, which was 3 under, and after bogeying 1, Dimel reels off 6 birdies. Bogeys on 15 and 16 had him out of it, but look at the approach on his final hole. He would birdie and finish 3 under for the day, 1 under, should say 1 over for the tournament. Heck of a performance from Drew. Meanwhile, North Carolina's Trevor Cone made a run of his own. Birdies on 3 of his final 4 holes to finish 6 under 66. Cone is 1 back at 10 under par, headed to the weekend. Last week's Web.com Tour champ Anders Albertson finishes with a long birdie at 18. He's one of 9 golfers at 8 under. 2014 U.S. Open runner-up Eric Compton wraps up his round with a par. He's 2 under. He just missed the cut. And then there's 40-year-old Jim Herman playing in his first tournament since February following surgery on 2 different toes. He shot a 6 under 66, 2 back, headed to the weekend. But the story of the day, the 49-year-old from Rochester, Dudley Hart, cards a 7 under 65. He's tied for the lead at 11 under, vying to become the oldest player to ever win a Web.com Tour event. And late in the day, Florida's Hank Lebioda also gets it done. Magic number of 11 under. He birdies his last hole of the day. It's a 3-way tie for first, headed to the weekend. Cone just 1 back. 3 others, including round 1 co-leader Cameron Champ, are 2 back. Drew Dimel comes up 4 strokes shy of joining the 72 golfers to shoot 3 under or better. Mike Fenner has more from Findlay Lake, New York.
With the first 2 rounds of the 2018 LECOM Health Challenge officially in the books, 73 players make the cut for Saturday. That includes 3 co-leaders going into the weekend at 11 under. Dudley Hart of Rochester with 5 birdies on the front 9 during the morning session, and during the afternoon, Hank Lebioda and Sebastian Munoz doing well on the back 9 heading into the weekend.
I'm just playing shots, you know, and that's kind of how an old guy learned how to play. When you're not feeling like you have your best stuff, you kind of work your way around that a little bit, and fortunately I've been able to do that pretty well for 2 days.
I'm just happy to be back out playing. You know, we're tour golfers and we just want to play golf, so it was kind of good to get away and get healthy, but actually really looking forward to getting back out.
Always helps when you make, what, like 6 birdies or something like that? Yeah, and that never hurts. I missed the short one for Eagle as well, so it's, I was playing great golf. I've been playing great golf.
And I feel my ball striking's there, my putting's finally getting there, so, you know, I feel like I've been here before and I learned about it.
It's nice to know that, you know, you have the game and the experience, because sometimes you doubt yourself coming into a level of competition that's very difficult. So to prove, you know, to myself, you know, that gets you to the next level, so it's nice.
The highlight for Erie's Drew Dimel on Friday, 5 birdies in a 6-hole stretch from 7 to 12, but not quite enough to make the weekend cut at 1 over par through the first 2 rounds. The action continues all weekend long as we get closer to crowning a champion here at the 2018 LECOM Health Challenge. Reporting from the Peaks Upper Course, I'm Mike Fenner.
Hey, thanks, Mike. Round 3 begins tomorrow at 7:25 in the morning. Tee times run through 1:15 in the afternoon. All 36 pairings will begin on hole number 1. Seawolves right-handed pitcher Kyle Funkhauser and outfielder Jacob Robson have been named Minor League Baseball's pitcher and player of the month, respectively, for June. Robson has spent most of the year in Erie, of course, but he's currently with AAA Toledo. Wolves going for back-to-back wins at NYSEG Stadium, taking on the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Learvis Brito on the bump, struck out 8 over 4 innings of work, gave up just 2 runs. He got out of a no-outs, bases-loaded jam without allowing a run with the Ponies. Ponies would get on the board in the third. Josh Allen, not that Josh Allen, this Josh Allen, singles up the middle. Joey Wong and Kevin Taylor score. That'd be plenty, as the Wolves offense was invisible for the 5th time this season. An opponent shuts them out. Erie falls 3-0. Same two teams meet tomorrow at 6:05. Mercyhurst prep grad, former Mercyhurst University star pitcher Chris Valamont making his pro road debut tonight as Batavia Muckdogs visit the Mahoning Valley Scrappers near Youngstown. Valley retired the first 6 batters he faced in a game that resumed after being suspended Thursday night. Valamont struck out a pair in 2 2/3 innings of work. He allowed 3 runs on 3 hits. He walked 1. 27 of his 45 pitches were for strikes.
It's great having the support that I have, being so close to home. Not the outcome I would have liked, but it's great knowing that they all have my back, good or bad. Just knowing that I have that support is awesome.
Valamont took the no decision as Mahoning Valley would win Game 1 tonight 7-6. Expect Valamont's next start to come Thursday in Connecticut against the Tigers' short season A-ball team. Pirates still playing and not doing so well, losing. Hi, I'm Earth. Have we met? Can we see the scoreboard, or are we done? Either way, 14-4 is the score in the 8th inning as we check out the Erie Sports Store scoreboard. Now we can show Cookie Carrasco returning from the disabled list as the Indians hosted Oakland. Rough start for Carrasco, who gave up homers in the 1st and 2nd, but he would battle back to strike out 7 in 5 of the 3rd innings. Indians pound out 10 runs. Michael Brantley with a double in the 5th. Indians win it by a 10-4 final. Tigers and Rangers from Comerica in Detroit. Early 1-0 lead for Texas. When it changes, it comes in the form of the former Seawolf James McCann. 2-run shot off Bartolo Colon. The 45-year-old went the distance, but not before Jacoby Jones takes him deep in the 8th. Tigers winners 3-1. Hey, coming up next, we're exactly 2 weeks away from the 80th Save an Eye football game. We'll be joined live in studio by the head coach of the city team and one of his All-Stars next on Friday Night Lights.